Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with the Wayfinders pack, and it looks like winter is encroaching. It's not here yet, it's still autumn, but the snows are becoming heavier and more frequent. The days seem to be turning colder, and it seems likely that we're not too far off from the full onset of winter, which means, of course, that we have work to do, starting probably by reinforcing some of our territory before Buffalo Plateau gets any funny ideas about stealing from us. This side of the territory they like to try to come after whenever it gets low, even though honestly, though, their territory here does not look all that well maintained, so maybe they'll leave us alone. But oh my gosh, look at Coyote Creek. We might actually have to be careful of that. That could get to be a dangerous situation because Coyote Creek is still very strong. They are the strongest pack on the map next to us, and that could be a matter of concern if we're not careful here. Do I smell anything of interest either? Not particularly. Okay, we gotta find somewhere to hunt as well. We're not that hungry yet, but we want to make sure that these guys have ample chance to hone their skills before winter sets in, if they're gonna be ready for when pups arrive in the spring. Looks like the Ponderosa herd is over here. This is not typically where we find them, but fortunately for us, it looks like they are moving away from the rocks at least. Usually it's the lodgepole herd that's over here. We haven't finished marking our territory, but I don't mind waiting a little bit here and doing our hunt first, just to see if any of the prowling members of Buffalo Plateau show their faces. I found that sometimes they like to linger around until you leave and then start trying to claim, so if they're lurking, maybe this will draw them out. In the meantime, we can get these pups some more experience of the hunting variety, and see if we can sharpen our hunting skills a little bit more. Oh goodness sakes alive. All right, well, several members of our pack. That's a moose. Why is there a moose with the elk herd here? This is not what we want. Several of our pack mates, though, seem to think that this elk in particular seems appetizing. I don't know why. It was actually Coda who led the charge, but we'll see if they are right about that. I just kind of want to get out from the front of the herd. This is probably not, and I heard someone else fall, but yeah, you can see Coda is really locked in. I guess she is a little bit on the weakened side. He's very convinced that she's going to be worth pursuing, though, so I guess we'll let him lead the way. I just wish she would get out of the path, because Coda's taking some damage here. We gotta be kind of careful. Oh gosh, this is a little hazardous. Okay, we need Coda to back off. Coda, please back off. We keep targeting Mulberry. Coda, back off. Coda, back off. I think he is backing off. Okay, that is good. Goodness. Well, I think his call was not a bad one, but he did really full throttle it, which has its perils, that's for sure. In any case, though, I think the rest of the pack has gotten things under control. We'll make sure the pups get a bite. Stop kicking at Merida, please. And let these two finish her off if they can, or Kenai can do it. I wanted to try to give the pups an opportunity, but goodness sakes, Coda, are you alright? He risked it for the biscuit, and I guess we succeeded, but now I really hope we don't have a hex invasion, because that would be kind of poor timing. Oh boy, okay, well, we were just trying to take a peaceful rest, and who's this? Is this I have a feeling this is Buffalo Plateau. I recognize you. What did I tell ya? They just can't leave well enough alone. Well, I guess this is a good chance for the pups to learn some combat experience as well, but good heavens, this is, They are persistent. Oh my goodness, look at Merida and Kenai just absolutely bullying 12-17 here. Goodness sakes, yeah, buddy, you picked on the wrong pack. Oh, you think you're gonna come after me? I see how it is. No, the frick you ain't. You are not going after me, you are not going after my pups. You are gonna get back out of the territory where you belong, and Raven says so too. Oh, and Coda's going after the other leader, it looks like. Everybody over here is helping out. It looks like they have decided to flee. Tempted to give him another good bite to the tush on the way out. And you got pretty dang hurt from that whole encounter, but I suppose this time we'll let you go. Hopefully they'll leave us be from here on out, but I feel like that's maybe an optimistic hope in this case. They don't seem to really learn their lessons. In any case, we have shown once again why it's a bad idea to mess with the Wayfinders pack, and if they come knocking again in the future, we'll teach them that lesson another time if we must. Okay, we've located, I think this is the Ponderosa herd. I think so. I had their scent a minute ago, but the wind direction seems to have shifted. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can hunt one of them down for a quick snack before bed. Oh, they're not keen on running though. It seems like Kenai's trying to goad them into action, but there we go. All right. Now we do need to be a little bit careful because Coda is still hurting a bit from the previous day. However, I think getting some food in his belly would do wonders for helping him heal. And it looks like Raven is ambitiously going after this cow. Huckleberry seems to think this is a good idea as well. Okay, this might be worth keeping an eye on. Everybody's being very aggressive as of late rather than our usual tactic of hanging back and waiting for an elk to stumble, and yet it did pay off the previous time. Okay, well, I've lost the one that they were going after previously in my effort to investigate, but we best... That's a calf. Okay, no, this is not going to be a good idea. We'd best watch to see if any of them do fall, or if the pack goes after any others. It's a risky gamble, but in the past it has paid off, so we'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh, Coda's got a hair in his mouth. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? If that causes him to stay back from the action just a little bit, that might not be an entirely bad thing. He does need to heal, so maybe that'll work to our favor. Oh, Huckleberry's gone after this elk, though. Are you injured? No, you just turned around. Okay, be careful, Mulberry. Mulberry is biting. That didn't entirely go well, though. Merida's gonna try to bite as well, it looks like. The more wolves we get trying to drag her down, the quicker her health should drop, and the less chance she has of kicking a pup in the face, which is what we don't want. Okay, well, she's kicked me in the face, though, it seems like, or rather in the leg. Okay, she should be pretty weak. Okay, Merida just took some big damage, though. We gotta watch. She's got to be close to stopping, and Merida is once again trying to slow her down. Raven's got a hold on her. If we can get a hold on her too. Hey, we're right by our rendezvous, aren't we? Yes, we sure are. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Cascade's got a throat bite. We'll let the pups... Perfect. This is a great chance for the pups to do some damage while the elk is down and can't do a lot to harm them. And there we go. Maybe this isn't as close to... No, it's not as close to our rendezvous as I thought. Or... No, it is, isn't it? Or maybe it's a little bit... Oh, you know, I think it's over there, actually. So this is the stream that eventually flows down by it. It's just not quite where it does it. Okay, I've got my bearings. I know where we are. I'm getting to know this territory a lot more closely, so that is one benefit of staying in one place for so long. That sounds like Carpenter Lake howling. We gotta be careful because some of our territory near them is starting to decay, and it's even near Coyote Creek now. They're creeping in and getting closer to us, so we gotta be mindful of that. They've really expanded. Holy cow. That's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. It really is. Oh, and we got some pronghorn over here. We have got to be very, very careful of that because I would not be surprised if they turned up before too long trying to attack us. We've had problems with them in the past, and they are a significantly sized pack. So, yeah, moose! It's very, very possible that if they decided to attack us now, we would actually be in for a tough time. Looks like we found the sagewort herd, so this should be a good chance for us to sneak another snack here as winter starts to close in. I can't imagine it'll be too long before the deep snow sets in, and it looks like Raven... No, she's changed her mind. I thought maybe she was already going after one of these elk, but it seems like not quite yet, although we do have to be mindful of the bull elk. What are you two up to? Are you sure, Merida? Okay, well, if you're certain, let me help you. Oh, I don't want to be in the middle here. This is probably not the greatest. It seems like Merida and Mulberry are quite convinced, though. We just need to be careful because Merida is taking quite a lot of damage. Please be careful. Oh dear, oh no. Oh, this is not great. I would rather not have everybody in the middle of the herd like this. All right, it seems like Meadow is helping us out here. Can we please veer away? This is absolute havoc. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't really want this to go poorly. Okay, we might need to get Mulberry out of here, I think. That's Coda. Mulberry, please back off, if you would not mind. Let's not run in the midst of the herd, please. I think Raven is realizing things are getting a bit sketchy and running in to help. Okay, okay. We have her stopped. We have her stopped. We should be fine. I think we'll be all right. We just need to make sure that she's not kicking anyone off here. Please go down. Oh my gosh, Merida is very low on health right now. Okay, you, ma'am. That was scary. That was not good. Oh my word. These pups, I swear to goodness, they're gonna give me heart attacks. They are certainly determined, but my gosh, sometimes that proves a little bit hazardous. Gonna see if we can snag one more quick snack. We just happened to stumble upon a weakened elk calf here. We gotta be a little careful and keep the mother off of us. Oh, well, now everybody's turned to the, now everyone's turned to the mother. I'm not sure if that's quite the best option here. Okay, well, I guess we're hunting both for the time being, although the calf is very nearly down by the look of it. So as long as we can keep the mother from attacking, we should be good. Somebody else can run in and grab the calf, I think, or I can grab the calf, I suppose. All right, well, no, let's not keep her chasing, please. Yeah, you know what, that's enough of an opportunistic snack, methinks. Uh-oh. Deep winter is set in, and it seems like we've got trouble. Oh, Coda, why are you off alone? Coda, why are you off alone? Why are you off alone? Be careful. Oh, this is Coyote Creek, isn't it? Is this Coyote Creek? This seems like Coyote Creek. No, Carpenter Lake. What do you mean, Carpenter Lake? How are you so big? How many wolves do you have? What the heck? Did you get a new mate? Hold on. 1422M. I haven't seen you before. Oh my goodness. It seems like Carpenter Lake, the pack leader, yes indeed. 1422M. Well, that poses a situation. All right, no, absolutely not. Goodness, everyone here wants to attack me apparently. Wow, okay, well, no, Carpenter Lake, this cannot be allowed. This cannot be allowed. Get off of Merida. Get off of Merida. Hold on. Somebody's gonna die here. I'm not sure who. It depends on who gets bitten the most fastest. Carpenter Lake has become more of an arch nemesis, I think, even than Buffalo Plateau at this point, all things considered, because they are the ones who actually ran in and tried to take a pup. Oh, we've got a freaking... Are they the ones who actually succeeded at taking a pup? Now, oh goodness, because I remember they ambushed us. No, I think they succeeded at taking... No. Which pack was it that actually took a pup, right? Because we lost a pup We lost a pup in our second year. Was it Carpenter Lake? I can't even remember all the... Oh, no. That was Cottonwood Creek. They're not around anymore. Yeah, Carpenter Lake just severely threatened our pups is what happened. We've already dealt with that affront. But nope, your time has come. You are injured. You are the other one who participated in that attack. You are going to die here today. We are going to once again endanger the leadership of this pack because goodness sakes, no, absolutely the frick not. You will not be allowed to go. You will learn to leave us alone, or rather, the rest of your pack will learn without you or suffer the consequences. And there we are. It's strange how these lethal confrontations always seem to occur near water, although granted, this water is frozen over at present. And we've got the happy music playing immediately after. That's kind of a little tonally inconsistent, but you know what? I suppose that maybe is the Wayfinders deeming the pack to be safe once more. Watch out, Wilbur. The pack is vicious. They will take you out if given the chance. Be careful. Poor little guy. He did not expect to be run up on by so many wolves there. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and mark some territory and then try to get some food because we are getting pretty hungry and our territory is getting pretty low also. I have been checking in with known wolves from time to time. I didn't see this most recent update. It looks like one of the painted rocks dispersals has died though, but let me tell you, it gave me a grand scare to see the X there. But no, Blackberry and Aretha are still alright, and so is Glitch for that matter. I'm not sure if a mule deer is going to be enough food for us, but it'll help. It's something at least, although I have a feeling this carcass is going to get devoured fairly quickly. Oh yeah, that's not going to help us much at all. I think everybody's going to get like a bite off of it. Okay. Yeah, it's really just not worth it to hunt the mule deer if you have a pack of any significant size. Look at how few of them actually got to full off of this. This is wow, that's pretty impressive. They really just tore this carcass apart like a swarm of piranhas. You know, for as unhelpful as mule deer have been, I think we are gonna have to hunt another one because we are pretty hungry. We're burning daylight, and well, I mean, I guess the day just started, but we're burning our wakefulness. And we have not been able to scent an elk herd, so I'm gonna try to grab one of these guys. In fact, we've actually got her stopped already. She is fairly weakened, so hopefully this will be an okay encounter here, one that's not too difficult to bring down. It looks like everybody is kind of piling on as well. Between everybody helping out here, I hope Coda doesn't get kicked too hard. He's a little bit injured, but we should be fine. There we go. I think everybody's gonna tear into this this carcass again. I'm hoping that the young'uns will get to eat enough. Oh, please let Coda eat, because they're the ones who really need the food right now. But it seems like some of their bigger siblings are pushing them out. Okay, fortunately, it looks like now Coda's gonna have the chance to eat too. I think we'll be all right. Mostly everyone's filling up on food here, so we should be fairly okay, I think. At least long enough to rest, recover, and hopefully find an elk herd. Apparently not quite. We're gonna have to bring down a third mule deer, which we may as well while the herd is right here. Okay, you are a little bit higher on health. That could possibly not be good depending, but I think the pack mates who are mostly giving chase are pretty high on health themselves, so we should be fine. Oh, speaking of elk, okay, we've got a herd right here. Everybody please get out of the elk herd. Oh my goodness. Well, that answers a problem, I guess. I guess, alright. I'll take it, I suppose. It's better than nothing, but we gotta try to find one that's actually weak. Merida, my gosh! Oh my goodness, these pups. There is no end to the chaos they cause. Okay, let's try to make this quick. This is a calf, but it's pretty weakened, so we should be able to get a quick kill here before the mother gets back, and we are good. That should help the pack for a little bit. We're closer to the edge of our territory than I'd like, and we haven't quite gotten everything marked up, so I might actually go back and finish marking some of it, because I don't know that I necessarily want to sleep right on the edge of the territory either. That seems like a good way to get jumped by stranger wolves. There's another wolf carcass here. I don't know whose, but it's here, all right. I don't know if this is a wolf that we killed a while ago that just stuck around for some reason, but whatever the case may be, that's a little bit ominous. But I didn't think we'd killed a wolf over here, had we? I mean, I guess we've killed a fair number of wolves, so maybe that's a little bit unsettling. I guess maybe it could have been the dispersal that that perished overnight as well. In any case, unsettling. It definitely gets more challenging to find elk in the wintertime, that is for sure, but it looks like we've at least tracked down a cow elk carcass. It doesn't look like we marked this one, so I'm suspecting it's probably not one of ours, but whatever the case may be, we are pretty hungry, so hopefully it'll provide a nice meal for us, even if it's a little bit cold and snowed over. It's better than nothing. Oh no, though, I see a cougar, it looks like, has gotten the same idea. No, stop eating it, that's ours! Or at least it's gonna be. Alright, we gotta run in and get this fool out of here. He's eating the whole thing! Did you eat the whole thing? No, the snow just covered it over. Goodness, alright. I don't know how much is on. Not a lot. That's not probably even worth picking the fight over, but at this point it's a matter of principle. We gotta get you out of here. This cougar's pretty bold for facing off with a whole pack of wolves, but it's gonna prove to be a significant error. Oh goodness, yeah. You do not stand a chance there, buddy. Let's at least eat what we can from this carcass. It's better than nothing, but we might need to seek other food as well still. For as much as I just said I didn't think hunting mule deer was worth it, I think we may not have a whole ton of choice here. And of course we've gotten a leg wound for our troubles. If everybody works together, we should be able to take her down quickly at least. But we're probably gonna have to hunt again, I reckon, just considering how little food was on the last carcass we got. We definitely are gonna need to. It's been a long, lean winter, and that did not fill our pack up very much. Hopefully we can still get the jump on her, but I don't think we quite did to the same degree as last time. Oh boy, and our stamina's running out too. More than anything, I just don't want the pups going hungry. Hopefully Meadow gets a good bite. Come on, Meadow. Yes! Meadow coming in clutch and giving the others a chance to hold on. As long as we all work together, we should be fine. I think that we'll do all right. We just need to make sure that we actually stop her before she gets too far. All right, now as long as we can start biting again, I just wanted to let my stamina regen. We should be good. She's stopped, but the pups have got her, and down she goes. All right, now they should be able to eat. Hopefully, mostly I just want these three to have their food full. I think we're actually pretty close to the end of Young Hunters. It looks like they're quite near to 80 pounds. So this is probably, they actually all reached 100 experience pretty early on as well. This is probably going to be the last hunt that we have to do. I just don't want them starving in the meantime. That would be very, very sad to be so close and yet come so far. And here we are with our quest complete and a beautiful, beautiful winter sky. We've made it safely to the end of Young Hunters, as long as we don't get jumped by stranger wolves right now, which honestly would just be our luck, wouldn't it? But let's all howl together, commemorate the occasion, and thus concludes Aden and Raven's third litter in the saga. And there we are. All of your pups have learned the basics of hunting. You can proceed to the next quest now or stay in wintertime longer. I'm going to hit stay here because we are going to leave off, but I do want to check one thing before we go and just see... Okay, it doesn't look like anything particularly unusual has happened on the dispersal panel here. Just curious what has become of Blackberry and Aretha, but they're still hanging around, it sounds like. I've been keeping a nose to the ground just in case they turn up, but I haven't caught scent of them yet. In any case, thus concludes the third litter of the Wayfinders pack. In the next episode, we'll be returning to springtime to choose a new den, or probably to choose the same den if we're being honest, and have a new litter of pups. and only time will tell what the future holds. But for now, we're going to go ahead and leave off this episode here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.